Hey, what's up? It's Mary Jane. Please like, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated, for real, for real. So anyways, let's talk about Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 3, Episode 3. Let's go. We start off with Junior walks into the shop and he sees the window being fixed. The window that, Van broke. And so four and Charmaine is sitting inside, 9 Meg or whatever. And so, Junior is like, oh, so Ryan finally fixed the window. He's paying for that window. And then Floor says, don't worry about it. All that matters is that it's getting fixed. So anyways, and then Ryan and Van still acting like we run in the streets and shit like that. That is what, Ryan is saying, because he feels like, Van coming up in here and busting the windows and acting all childish and acting all hoodish. He feels like, come on, we ain't doing this no more. Costing us money. You cost the 9 Meg money. And so then that's when he gets up and he was like, yo, every cause has a reaction, or you know what I'm saying? So basically four is just saying that, yo, you changed the locks and it caused the reaction where Van bust the windows. That is true. What goes up must come down, but doesn't mean that Van had the right to break the windows. He could have called Ryan up on the phone and said, hey man, I need to holler at you. And also Van needs to holler at Ryan to let him know that he just lost his uncle, someone that was there for him, somebody that supported him, somebody that was, his people's. So Ryan can have an understanding of where Van is really coming from, and this anger that he might be acting out of character more than usual. So there we go. So anyways, Ryan is like, I'm the boss. This is my shit. I'm running the place. I'm going to save this job. I'm going to save things. I'm going to handle my business. Ryan is just like, he's just too through with the bullshit. But he still hasn't completely and totally turned his back on his fam, his 9 Meg fam. Which we'll find out next episode, because they all go on to some vacation lodge or whatever. So anyways, Ryan says that, I can change the lock. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do around here. It's about me. It's about my business. And I can make the executive decision. And basically, Ryan was like, yo, if he had a problem with it, he could have just called me up and hollered and said, hey, bro, holla at me or whatever. And so then, then Floor asks Ryan, does he know what happened between Junior and Van? And, Van was like, and Ryan was like, yeah, I know what happened, whatever. And Ryan is like, people getting up into fights up in here and all this other stuff. And then, Ryan is like, what if there was clients? But hopefully if there was clients, the doors wouldn't have been locked, because clients would have been coming in and out. So therefore, if there was clients, Van wouldn't have probably had to, break the windows to get in to prove a point. Basically, Van breaking the windows with him trying to prove a point that you can't shut me out. You can't close me out. I'm here to stay. Stalkerish employees. Like employees you just can't get rid of. Oh man. And so Junior's there. He is Ryan's right hand man right now. He agrees with Ryan, and him and Ryan are on the same page. And you can't hate and you can't blame, Junior for doing that, because that's how you move up in a company. That's how you move up in business. That's how you learn. That's how you're able to be trained to one day have your own shop. So anyways, but Junior is all up Ryan's tail, and he's in Ryan's corner. And Ryan is like, only person that's in my corner, only person that respects me right now in my own shop is Junior. Junior's the only person that got my back. So that's why I'm bringing Junior to Philly to make some money. And all you sucker ass haters in this shop hating on me, I'm taking Junior to the convention in Philly. We're gonna make some bread together. We're gonna get that bread. You want to act up? All right, we'll see who's gonna get that bread. So Ryan's proving a point as well. He left all them motherfuckers back in Chicago. He didn't take none of them motherfuckers to Philly. He only took Junior, because that's the only guy that's in his corner. That's his yes man right now, and you can't hate on that. So anyways, Charlemagne, in the midst of the conversation, is like, I'm having my birthday party. It's gonna be a 70s theme. I want all you guys to come, and let's leave the drama at 9 meg. I don't know how you're gonna leave the drama at 9 meg when you bring a 9 meg to your party. So anyways, we get to the church scene. We get to the church where is Ashley and this and it's Don. Why everybody in the congregation got on red? Just about everybody got on red. Like, and then even in Ashley's confessionals, she has on red. What's up with this color red? You guys loving red? Even Ryan had on red in his confessionals. So anyways, so Ashley and Don, Ashley's hoping Jesus could save them, and Ashley was like, if Jesus can't save Don, I don't know who can. So she was like, you know what can save Don? If you stop picking at him, if you keep your job, if you stop being a nitpicker, if you stop it, if you calm down, if you listen to him a little bit. But he does have anger management issues, which goes back probably from his childhood, the way he was raised and what he's seen and what he grew up with, where he's just automatically aggressive because, you either fight or flight. And Don is the type to fight. And he flights when he might hit a woman. So he bounces. So anyways, and Ashley's all in red too in her confessional. And then, after they hear the church preaching and all that other good stuff, Ashley brings, Don to go talk to the pastor. The pastor's like, yeah, we can talk. Ashley was like, well, do you have a moment, pastor? I need to holler at you for a minute. The pastor was like, hell yeah, you got a camera on me? Yes, I could talk to you right now, because goddamn well pastors be too busy to be counseling you right after service. You know why? Because they got to go in the back in the kitchen and eat and all that other stuff. They got to go chill with the first lady. So anyways, the pastor was like, yeah, I got time right now. As long as you got cameras, I got time. But I'm only joking because, Don does say that, that Ashley goes to church every Sunday. So she's a faithful follower or whatever. And so Don is like, I agreed to come to church, but I didn't agree to no counseling shit. I didn't agree to that. I didn't agree to that right now. Don got a mean mug on his face. It looks like he got a mean mug, or if that's just the mug he carries around. So anyways, Don was like, I agreed to come to church and support you, but I didn't agree to sit down with a pastor. Don was like, there's a football game on. There's a game on somewhere. Why am I here? And so, Ashley's telling the pastor, like, there's anger, a lot of anger going on. And so the pastor's like, so where's the anger coming from? And Don says, both. And then they give us a little synopsis of, Ashley and her anger management problems as well. So she got anger too. So basically, it's like they feed off each other's anger. One is quiet while the other one wilds out. If they can just not wild out, period, and talk instead of getting mad, throwing shit and fighting like fucking normal human beings. But it is what it is. When you raise in a hectic environment and you only know but the fight, only the fittest, only the strong survive, that's where they coming from. But they need to settle that shit down a little bit because they got kids, because your kids are watching your behaviors, and you don't want your kids to grow up to have the same anger management problems that you have, because now they're seeing a learned behavior because their kids kind of got a little bit different. You know what I mean? Because their mother and father's on a show. You got Ashley that's working for corporate, and you got Don that's on the show and he's doing his thing with his tattooing. So and he's a good father, and Ashley's a good mother as well. So anyways, the pastor was like, so are you a Christian or whatever? Don was like, nah, I'm not a Christian. And Ashley put her head down, like, you didn't know this nigga wasn't a fucking Christian? You married him, you've been knowing him all your life, you go to church every Sunday, you don't know if he's a Christian or not? Then they talk about, oh yeah, we was at this gambling party, so they're letting the pastor know we gamble, we drink, we do whatever. And Dawn kind of went off, but she didn't say the reason why Dawn went off. She didn't say anything about she instigated a situation, but you know how that goes. So Dawn was like, I don't consider myself a Christian or whatever. He goes, toots off to my wife from coming to church every Sunday, but I don't know if I could be a Christian. But then Don says if being a Christian was going to help him, change his ways and help him with his anger management, maybe he might give it a shot. So you can tell Don does, love Ashley. But in the same token, it's like he hates her too as well. They got like a love-hate relationship going on. So anyways, and so, the pastor started talking about the Bible, whatever. And then Don goes, the Bible and all that crap. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know anything about the Bible and that crap. So, Don, you better stop doing that. So anyways, we get to, the pastor and Don and Ashley, basically what it's supposed to do is get to a middle ground, meet each other halfway. And Don is doing that already by sitting down with this pastor and coming to church with Charmaine. But Don ain't trying to come to church every Sunday. He ain't feeling that. He ain't going to Bible study. He ain't going to revival. He ain't going to First Lady dinners. So he ain't going to Don ain't going to revival as well. So anyways, so now we get to, Charmaine's 70s party. Everybody looks good. It's a shocker that Ryan and Junior are dressed alike. It's a shocker. Everybody outfits does look good. They did have the theme going down. I did like the roller skating. Them roller skating. I did like their outfits, their costume. I like Don dashiki. Charmaine outfit was I don't know who had out of the females who was dressed the best. I don't know. And the 70s thing, but I liked Floor outfit. His shit was on point. So anyways, guess who shows up? Danielle. She shows up. She's back from LA and she's coming to her cousin's birthday party to show some love, but also to throw shade and start some shit, because that's what Danielle is known for a receptionist. Boy, she do too much for a receptionist, and that boyfriend that she got, Terrence, too much. So anyways, they're talking about 9 Meg or whatever, and so then Ryan, pulls up with the conversation. Charmaine was like, oh, it's so good that you just walked right here. And so then Danielle goes straight for the jugular. She goes, it takes a village, and you ain't got your village behind you right now. And everyone is saying this, and everyone's feeling this way, but they ain't saying it to your face like I'm saying it to your face. That's the same thing that's the same thing Van said to Ryan, I think episode 2 or whatever. No, episode 1 or 2 or whatever. Episode 1. So anyways, Ryan was like, you got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck. You don't even work for me no more. I ain't even trying to talk about this shit. And then, Charmaine breaks everything up. And she's just like, okay, let's just cut sides. Let's just break this up. Don't try to destroy my party. But she was like, it takes a village. Even though we get what she's trying to say. But it's supposed to be like, it takes a village to raise a child. But she's, using a metaphor as for the shop or whatever. So anyways, Ryan is off with his homie, with his boy Junior. They're going to Philly. It's 85,000 people going to be there, and they're trying to put in the work, get the shop name known, get the brand going, and keep doing what they do. It's too bad he only took one. How do you only take one person? Like, he got his wife Rachel doing merchandise. But I guess he ain't taking nobody else in the shop, because since they ain't feeling him and they ain't rocking with what his decisions are, he's leaving them back in, Chicago, which he should have had some extra help. But he does get some extra help, because who comes through? Cobra, she comes through. She kind of got on my nerves a little bit, but she was clean, and I admire that. When someone's clean and sanitary like that, especially when you're dealing with bodily fluids and where diseases can be passed, like I respect that, and her and Ryan, they make up. Ryan called her after her father died. Ryan says to her that it's gonna be the worst shit in the world until it gets better. And that's for real. Ryan spoke some real shit. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be worse until it gets better, because losing a loved one, shit hurts, especially someone that you love and you close to. And she really respects Ryan for calling her after her daddy died or whatever. A lot of people on this show are losing a lot of people. Like every episode we finding out somebody lost somebody. So God bless the dead. So anyways, They be doing the most. They be doing the most for real. So anyways, Floor and Danielle and Floor and Don, Ashley, and Floor's girlfriend or whatever. Floor has a show, he's performing. Some girl comes up to him saying that, hey, you my cousin from my daddy's side, and then that opens up wounds for Floor and everything. His girlfriend's not feeling it. She thinking that this lady's opportunist and all that other stuff. So she's just like, yo, and plus she was like, Floor, his fans be all over him, and she was all like, Floor has been hot for so long, so why are you all of a sudden coming up now? She was like, well, this is just, I just feel like this is the right time to do it. And she was like, are you blood cousin? Are you this? Are you that? Let's do some answers and ancestry and some DNA tests, like do some blood work or whatever. Way too much, but she does have a point, because she feels that Floor can just be he can be easily played prey. He can be prey out here when it comes to his father situation. Don feels the same way. He intervenes. They get her number. She's gonna come by the shop, get a tattoo. But anyways, it's a good thing that Floor, he has people that got his back or whatever, that is looking out for him, whatever. But his girlfriend's a little bit too jealous, too insecure. It kills me with these insecure motherfuckers. Like, insecure and jealous people are the fucking worst people to have around, to have in your circle, for real. Because they ain't never happy, they ain't never satisfied, they're always trying to point out something wrong, or they're always thinking you're doing something, like you don't got stress already. So anyways, Brian is growing his brand. We see C's. We get a snapshot of C's. C's is running the shit. He got mad, different location. He's bossing up. I appreciate C's for that, showing that a young black man can handle his business, take care of his children, and do the damn thing. And so, Ryan asks Cobra if do she want to come back to the shop, and also can she tattoo here. That's ironic. Cobra's there, but she's with another shop or whatever, but she easily runs over to Nine Meg, you know what I mean, to tattoo up quick. But who can blame her when you want to be tattooing with the hottest shop right now, that's doing their thing, that's on TV, that's making money in Brandon? And plus, if you like the shop anyway, now she got more respect for Ryan, because Ryan called her to reach out to her when her father died. Ryan said, no matter what goes on, when you lose somebody, I understand, I'm gonna hit you up. So you can see how Ryan is a caring person regardless, and he understands death just like we all understand death and when people lose somebody. So so Cobra's like, I'm down, it's all good. And so he was like, if you wanted to come back to Chicago and get your spot back, would you take it? She's like, hell yeah, why not? Why wouldn't I not? Nobody, no $250 sunglasses, no Charmaine, no Danielle, no Van, none of them would stop me from getting it. And so then Junior and Cobra, they make up, they're cool, and everything is like, and so Ryan asks, Junior, do you think are you ready? Can Cobra work right next to him? And Ryan, and then Junior goes, I don't know, is it sanitary enough for you over here? It better be, because she's a clean bitch, and we like clean bitches. So anyways, and so Ryan tells Cobra that Van is not really at the shop. She's like, and Danielle ain't at the shop. So she's tattooing. She's cool. She's making that cheddar, and she's getting on good terms with Ryan. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to work with your boss and not fight with your boss unless your boss is undercutting you, paying you less, or stealing from you. So anyways, everything's all good between them now. So then Ryan looks at his phone. He sees Van. He sees Danielle. And he was like, what the hell are these motherfuckers doing, chilling up in my shop, having a good time? So then Danielle and Ryan shows up to Nine Mag when it's Charmaine and when it's Floor. They're just chilling or whatever. So, Ryan shows up. Danielle shows up, and Danielle got a bone to pick. She wants her job back, and she's going to try to bully and does concede to get, the receptionist out of there, talking about the receptionist. You don't know what you're talking about. This is my job. I'm the receptionist here. You got it twisted. So it's like, Danielle, where you been at for like 2 weeks? If this is your job, if you're supposed to be here, where you been at for 2 weeks? Where you been at? Where you been at? And so, the receptionist asks Van, his name is Van, right? Asks Van, like, yo, you're not supposed to be here because, Ryan don't want you here. And he was like, don't fucking come at me with that shit. Excuse me. Don't come at me. Don't come with me. Don't come at me with that shit. Van says, how Van is like, I supposed to be here, and if Ryan has a problem, whatever, he can say something to me. He done changed the locks, he done hired new people without getting my permission. Like, if you ain't paying the bills, Van, what is your issue? Like, you are really on the outs right now. I know you're going through some shit or whatever, but you need to, if you guys are family, you need to talk to Ryan, pull him to the side. Come on, let's grown up. Let's do some grown man shit right now. And plus, you got your daughter watching us. Come on, Van. Let's act professional. Let's get this shit together. And Van is like, I don't give a fuck what your boss says. I'm here right now. Ain't nobody gonna move me. And so the receptionist, she's backed up into a corner. Ain't nobody defending her. And floor 4, he's sitting there with smirks, going through his phone, smiling. He's on the low, happy and shit that this is going down. And so anyways, then, Charmaine, she jumps in and she was like, yo, Danielle, you got to chill out because, we need a receptionist around this bitch. And you don't work here right now. So... Charmaine was like, I ain't trying to be a receptionist and the manager at the same time. Oh my goodness. It's too much how they come in that shop bossing up. And Danielle was like, I'm coming to get my job back. Danielle is like, you got on kitty cat, attire, and I got on pink fur, and I got this, I got that, and you like, I know you like this, or you want to come in here with this kitty cat type stuff, but you ain't Nine Mag, you ain't this, so I need you to leave. I need you to take the trash out and leave. And Danielle was like, I'm actually the secretary around here, so if people can go and get their job back like that, nobody will ever get fired. I mean, like, the balls, the nerve of these motherfuckers coming in here like they own shit. They gonna get their shit back. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta fight for what you believe is yours. And then they believe Ryan Shop is there, so they fighting for it. They ain't got no paperwork, no deed, not paying no rent, not fixing shit around there, and not even tattooing. I haven't seen you tattoo this whole episode in 3 episodes so far, Van. So anyways, so the new receptionist is like, yo, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just following my boss's orders. And Ryan was like, well, fuck you and your boss. If he got something to say, he can say it to me. And Danielle was like, you need to go because I'm coming back from my throne as secretary or whatever. So now you fired. You wearing your kitty cat ears or whatever. I know you think that's cool and you want to do some new shit, but bye, bitch. I like, no. And so, the new receptionist, she go get the trash can. She throw the trash on the floor and she quit. She's gone. But she shouldn't have. Hopefully she talks to Ryan and she gets her job back because nobody should be punking nobody to take their shit like that. But as we see, they're all going to be in a lodge chilling. So Ryan is going to, I guess, give them the benefit of the doubt again. They're going to try to make it work. They're like a couple going through relationship problems. That's what it seems like. And Van is like, let me make this clear. You and nobody going to tell me what to do, where I can go, where I can't go. And so Van is too much. I mean, they walked up in there like, with all the balls in the world. Like, this, we taking over. But they walked in there and they did that when Ryan's not there, when Junior's not there. Not like Junior can do anything to Van. Because Van threw his ass around and he held back. He has restraint because he could have fucked Junior up. So anyways, so the section was like, your boss, he put me in control. And Van is like, ain't nobody gonna put me out this bitch. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. I'm trying to tell you, these are stalkerous, psycho employees that he cannot get rid of, and he's not going to be able to get rid of because they're going to stalk his ass and make sure everybody quits that run through the door. So anyways, Van was like, fuck your boss. He ain't here. I'm here now. We have some bullshit. So they're still posting pictures of them at 9 Meg chilling, having a good time. Oh God, and Charmaine sitting there like, okay. And 4, he's sitting there enjoying it all. He just got his mouth closed because he don't want nobody to bring up his name later. And he's probably thinking about this long lost cousin that's supposed to be coming to get tattooed or whatever. You know, and Don got to look out for his brother because Floor is ready to take everybody and anybody onto his family. You ain't watch Black Ink, you know, New York, where that girl claimed that she had a abortion by C's. Niggas be out here lying. So anyways, they went in there and just was like, yo, I'm getting my job back. It just remind me of when kids go into a classroom and they pick on one kid when the teacher's not there or whatever. Or when Junior and Ryan's not there. So anyways, they're posting it, just showing pictures or whatever. So anyways, Cobra, she's back at the shop. So then they're at the shop chilling, popping bottles or whatever. And who walks in? Junior, Cobra, and Ryan. That's his new crew. That's his new team. Those are the people that's rocking with Ryan. They're not his people. They rocking with Ryan. So then Ryan finds out that, you know, they fired old girl, the old secretary girl. And Charmaine was like, I had to make executive decisions around this bitch. We need Van and we need Danielle. But, you know, the new receptionist quit. Even though I was starting to like her and everything. Nah, I would have been just as crazy as Danielle. You ain't taking me out of this spot. I'm on TV. I'm getting paid. And, you know, nah. I wouldn't give up that easy. But I guess when you got Van sitting in your corner staring at you like, ain't no motherfucker gonna do nothing. I guess you do back down and you walk away. So anyways, soon Charmaine sees, you know who. Soon Charmaine sees Cobra. Oh, where's my $250 glasses? Boom, 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 boom. Then they getting ready to fight. So you see Cobra. They're holding Cobra back. They're holding, you know, Charmaine back. And all of a sudden, Ryan was just like, fuck the bullshit. Junior was like, fuck the bullshit. Junior was like, this is just ridiculous. These motherfuckers are just ruining his shop. And so Ryan, he's so fed up to see Charmaine act like that because he co-signed that Charmaine don't hold grudges. Oh, yes, she does. Like, evidently. So anyways, you know, Cobra, she goes up there close to try to hit Charmaine. It looked like Charmaine probably got 2 punches in, maybe. Or if Danielle didn't block it. But as Cobra was going towards Danielle, like for the 3rd time, she walked right past Ryan. Ryan didn't even hold her back. He didn't stop. It's like Ryan wanted Charmaine to get knocked in the mouth. So then Don has to get in and just pull motherfuckers off. Well, his big old... He should be in MMA. He should be in the UFC. Don should be in the UFC, for real. So, he can get his aggression out. So, anyways, it looked like Charmaine had her hand ready. She went like that. And I don't know if it was good timing and she got it because we saw Cobra had go like that. But we all know Cobra would probably just swing Charmaine like a rag doll. Like Don, yeah, like Van did, you know, Junior. So, but you know, Charmaine was like, "You got my money or not?" Charmaine be doing the most when she wants to. I mean, she be doing the upright most. So we'll see what happens next episode. They all gonna go on a vacation together. So we'll see how it goes down. Peace. I'm